Welcome to Geiranger, a place many call one of the most beautiful fjords in the world. When you first arrive, it feels almost unreal. Steep mountain walls rise sharply from the deep blue water. Dozens of waterfalls spill down their sides, some so thin they disappear into mist before reaching the bottom. The air is fresh and cool, carrying a mix of sea breeze and the scent of green mountain slopes. Geiranger is part of Norway's UNESCO World Heritage Sites, and for good reason. The fjord stretches about 15 kilometers, winding deep into the mountains of western Norway. Every part of it feels untouched, like nature has been frozen in time here. It's a place where the light changes every hour. Morning brings soft mist rising from the water. By midday, the sun lights up the cliffs in gold and green. And in the evening, long shadows stretch across the fjord, giving it a calm, quiet mood. For travelers, Geiranger is more than a place to see, it's an experience you feel in your bones. The silence, the power of the landscape, and the sheer scale of everything makes you realize how small we are in the face of nature. The journey into Geiranger is an adventure in itself. The most famous route is the Eagle Road, a stretch of highway that winds down from the mountain tops to the fjord. It has 11 sharp hairpin bends, each offering a slightly different view of the valley below. From the top, you see the fjord framed by massive peaks. The higher you are, the more the village of Geiranger looks like a tiny model town. And as you descend, the scenery slowly surrounds you until the mountains feel like walls on either side. Driving here takes focus, the road is narrow and the corners are tight, but you'll want to stop at several viewpoints along the way. One of the most popular is Rennesvingen, where you can see the entire fjord stretched out beneath you. It's a view that makes you understand why people travel across the world to see this place. At the bottom of the valley, right at the water's edge, is the Geiranger campsite. It's one of the best places to stay if you want to be close to nature. From your tent, cabin, or camper, you wake up to the sound of gentle waves lapping against the shore. The campsite has everything you need: clean facilities, a small shop, and easy access to the village. But the real highlight is the location. You're surrounded on all sides by steep mountains, and in the early morning, mist often hangs low over the water, creating a calm, almost magical atmosphere. It's the perfect base for exploring the fjord, whether you're hiking, kayaking, or just relaxing with a coffee by the water. At night, the quiet is almost complete, broken only by the sound of distant waterfalls. Geiranger Fjord isn't just famous for its looks, it has a rich history. For centuries, small farms dotted the steep hillsides here. Many of them were only reachable by boat or by narrow mountain paths. Today, you can still see some of these abandoned farmhouses clinging to the cliffs, a reminder of the people who once lived here year-round. The fjord itself is incredibly deep, over 250 meters in some places. This depth allows large cruise ships to sail right into the heart of Geiranger, bringing visitors from all over the world. Yet, despite tourism, the place has kept its natural charm. Wildlife thrives here. You might see eagles circling above the cliffs or porpoises swimming in the fjord. On calm days, the water reflects the mountains like a giant mirror. It's the kind of scene where every photograph feels like a painting. When a cruise ship sails into Geiranger, it's a sight you won't forget. From the shore, it appears slowly, gliding between the cliffs until it reaches the village. Even the largest ships look small compared to the massive mountains that surround them. The arrival of a cruise ship changes the mood in the village. Shops and cafes come alive with visitors, and the dock becomes busy with passengers heading out for excursions. But even with the activity, the fjord remains peaceful. From a distance, watching the ship anchored in the still water is almost surreal. It's a perfect example of how human presence here is dwarfed by nature. From above, Geiranger is even more impressive. The fjord curves gently into the mountains, and the village sits like a small patch of life against the vast landscape. The green fields, white waterfalls, and deep blue water create a perfect contrast of colors. Flying over the area shows just how steep the surrounding cliffs really are. It also reveals hidden corners of the fjord, small waterfalls, rock faces, and patches of forest you can't see from the ground. From the air, Geiranger feels even more remote and untouched, like a hidden world tucked away from the rest of the planet. Geiranger Village is small, but it has everything you need. There are a few shops, restaurants, and a visitor center that tells the history of the fjord. You can buy local crafts, enjoy fresh seafood, or simply sit by the harbor and watch the boats. Life here moves at a slower pace. Even in the busy summer months, there's a sense of calm. People greet each other in the street, and the whole place feels welcoming. It's also the starting point for many activities, boat tours, hiking trails, and trips to viewpoints high above the fjord. One of Geiranger's most famous landmarks is the Seven Sisters Waterfalls. 7 separate streams of water fall side by side from the same cliff, creating a stunning natural display. The tallest drop is over 250 meters. Local legend says the Seven Sisters are unmarried women, and across the fjord is another waterfall called the Sutor, who is said to be trying to win their hearts. In spring and early summer, when the snow is melting, the waterfalls are at their strongest, sending spray drifting into the air. From a boat, you can feel the cool mist as you pass close by. Beyond the fjord, Geiranger is surrounded by high mountains and green valleys. In summer, the slopes are covered in wildflowers, and sheep graze freely. Small streams wind their way through the grass before joining the fjord below. There are countless hiking trails here, ranging from easy walks to challenging climbs. Every path offers a new perspective on a hidden view of the fjord, a quiet meadow, or a high ridge where you can see for miles. The valleys here feel peaceful and far away from the busy world. It's the perfect place to slow down and enjoy nature. Leaving Geiranger means climbing back into the mountains. Even in summer, you can find snow covering the ground at higher elevations. The road winds through this white landscape, passing frozen lakes and rocky peaks. It's a reminder of how wild and untouched Norway's mountains are. From the top, you can look back and see the fjord far below, surrounded by cliffs and waterfalls. As you drive away, you realize Geiranger isn't just a place you visit, it's a place you experience. The fjord, the mountains, the village, they stay in your memory long after the journey is over.